It was Halloween night, and the small town of Willow Creek was cloaked in eerie mist. The wind howled through the bare branches, and the glow of jack-o'-lanterns flickered faintly on every doorstep. Among the excited trick-or-treaters were three best friends, Lily, Sam, and Jake. They had one goal that night: to uncover the mystery of the old Blackthorn Manor, a house rumored to be haunted for decades. "Do you really think the stories are true?" Lily asked, clutching her flashlight tightly as they approached the rusted gate of the manor. "Only one way to find out," Jake said with a mischievous grin, pushing the creaky gate open. Sam hesitated. "People say whoever goes in never comes out the same. Are we sure about this?" Jake laughed nervously. "It's just an old house. What's the worst that could happen?" The three ventured into the overgrown garden, where statues of angels stood shrouded in ivy. But as they moved closer to the front door, a cold chill ran through the air. Sam noticed something strange, a faint, glowing light coming from one of the upstairs windows. "Did you see that?" he whispered. "Probably just the moon," Lily replied, though her voice trembled. Jake pushed the door, which groaned loudly as it swung open. The interior was just as spooky as the outside: dusty furniture, cobwebbed chandeliers, and walls covered in faded, peeling wallpaper. The air smelled of damp wood and something faintly metallic. As they stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind them, making them all jump. "Okay, not funny," Sam said, glaring at Jake, who held up his hands. "I didn't do it." The trio decided to stick together as they explored. The floorboards creaked under their weight, and every shadow seemed to move. In the living room, they found an old lantern sitting on a table. It looked ordinary except for one detail: it was glowing faintly, even though there was no fire or bulb inside. "Whoa, this is cool," Jake said, reaching for it. "Don't touch it," Lily warned, but Jake had already picked it up. The moment his fingers brushed the lantern, the glow intensified, and a deep, guttural voice echoed through the room. "Who dares awaken me?" The friends froze in terror as the room grew colder. The voice seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Suddenly, the lantern flared, casting eerie shadows on the walls. One of the shadows didn't belong to them. It was the shape of a tall figure with glowing eyes, slowly moving closer. "Run!" Lily screamed, grabbing Sam's arm. They sprinted out of the living room, dragging Jake behind them, the lantern still clutched in his hands. But no matter where they ran, the house seemed to shift and change. Hallways stretched longer, doors led to the wrong rooms, and the sound of footsteps echoed behind them. "Why did you pick it up?" Sam yelled at Jake, who was panting heavily. "I didn't know this would happen," Jake shot back, looking at the lantern. The glow pulsated like a heartbeat, and whispers began to fill the